Hello everybody, this is the Introverted Comedian. Welcome back to a new episode of Conan Exiles on the Isle of Siptah. So during the last episode I've been farming some swirling chaos. I don't have it on me at the moment, but I have it stored. And I am planning on doing some surges. I think this should be enough. Basically, when it comes to surges, you need to use these, the essences, the question mark essences, and they will be converted into swirling chaos. You've got the lesser one, this one gets converted into one swirling chaos. You've got the unstable, this one gets converted into 2 pieces of swirling chaos. You've got the greater one, this one gets converted into 50 swirling chaos, and you've got shining. This one, if you watch my previous video, you can see where exactly to harvest it. It's the Blood Moon Beast, and its value is 100 swirling chaos. If you want to find the Blood Moon Beast, you will find it over here at the Fractured Citadel. Now, before actually going, I will need to give myself some extra damage and to get myself a couple of things. Okay, so let's see if these guys have enough food, because they need to be properly fed. Okay, let's see if I have my taskmaster on the horse, and I do. Yeah, so it's best to use a taskmaster if you have one. Just quickly get rid of my dancer, which I'm not going to use right now. Yeah, so I am also doing this in wait for this to expire so I can finally use it. I still have 13 more in-game hours. Yeah, so you will need the construction hammer if you want to convert yourself some trowels. And another thing you will need is ardent steel. I think you need 10 or 15 pieces for each. So I'm going to do 4, which means I'm going to keep 60. Yeah, so I finally managed to do the split window. I was a bit blind before, I couldn't see it, but now I know where it is. Okay, so construction hammer goes here. I can actually dismantle this and take it with me. I'll take some more food just in case. You will need a bedroll just in case something bad happens. And if you want, you can use a heavyweight truncheon, but I prefer the low top. I already have a few pieces, and you've got the chain bindings. As I said, these only come in handy if you actually want to get yourself some trowels. I recently did the Surge. Unfortunately, that video didn't get saved on my channel. I managed to get myself this guy, follower of Jebel Sag, Gone of the Wild Hide, a tier 4 armorer. Yeah, speaking of, I do need to get some and it's not going to happen now. Yeah, so I need to get my trolls better armor. What they're wearing now, it's crafted by a tier 3 troll. But I will do that in the next episode. They're okay-ish as they are. Yeah, so for this, for the surges, I will choose this one, the Ley Shrine of the Drowned. It's the closest to me. It's a bit annoying because there's a couple of bulls spawning by very close to it, and sometimes they interfere with what you're doing. Still, it's close to my camp, and if I need to move something quickly, I can do so. Now, just in case I might get myself, because I don't really have many fighters or archers, just in case I manage to get some, at least tier 3, from maybe tier 3 or tier 4 surges. I am also getting my horse with me, because you cannot break unlimited numbers. Basically, I think you can go with 8 trolls at the same time in the Greater Wheel of Pain. Yeah, so one of the steps I want to do is set up a small camp over here, including this guy. Let's see how far or close I can place him. So apparently it can be done over there. Okay, so when it comes to placing the Wheel of Pain, I also managed to place this one close by. Now you will need a bedroll just in case you might die over there. This is perfect. Okay, and let's see. I don't need a hammer with me. I don't need this one with me. This one I will need just in case. And this one the same. Okay, so now we're basically ready to go summon a surge. So the first surge basically doesn't have to be any swirling chaos. You can just craft the altar and that's it. Now in order to do that, I'm not sure exactly, but I do think that you have to interact with this if you haven't done it already, at the pedestal, so you can learn the elder constructions. Now you come over here, and as you can see, you've got, it's apparently 10 pieces of hardened steel. Okay, so you can just split it, place it in there, and now you can craft any you want. Now, this one is for the followers of Jebel Sag. This one, if I remember well, is for the Lemurians. This one in the north is for the Varnir, and I think also for the... Oh, it's only for the Varnir. Basically, they're taking exiles from the exiled land. This one, I think, is the Forgotten Tribe. In the south, you find the cannibals, the Dafarid. And in the west, you find the relic hunters. Okay, so I have no idea what happened, why that tier leveled up. Anyway, as I said, I will go with these guys first. Now, also in the center, you will find the dogs of the desert as well. I think the first two are dogs of the desert. Yeah, so as you can see, this is tier 1. Once you go up a step, it's tier 2, then it's tier 3, then it's tier 4, and sometimes tier 4 can turn into a calamity. But this is only when you exceed 1000 swirling chaos. As I said, for this one you need 0 swirling chaos, for this one you need 200, 400 and 1000 for the 4th level. Now you just need to pull this lever and you've got yourself a search. If you want, you can just exit. I wouldn't advise you to stay inside. Basically right now, as you can see, the surge is being summoned. The thing is, when the search is being summoned, you've got these 3 platforms next to each of the ley shrines. It's one over here, one on this side. Basically, if you look at the ley shrine, it looks like a triangle. And that's where the platforms are. There's a 3rd platform right over there in the back. And as I was saying, there's also some annoying bulls over here. As far as I remember from last time, it's not an exact number of exiles that will be dropped. Sometimes you get 5 of them, sometimes you get 3 of them, sometimes you can get even more on each platform. And of course, with each tier, the difficulty for each of them increases. Okay, so another thing that you should know is that if there's a maelstrom coming, the maelstrom will stop this. If I remember well, it will prevent it from spawning. But you will not waste the resources. You can just come back a little bit later and you'll find your exiles over here. Now if you want, you can use the Surge Harvester. This one requires decaying Eldarium, not the bars. It requires the raw one. And I think it's 30 pieces or something to use it each time. Let's see if these guys start dropping. Yeah, so basically you have a lever over here, and once they start dropping, if you have enough decaying Eldarium in the Surge Harvester, then it will knock down the exiles that you can actually take. You can actually turn into your own trolls. So as you can see, I am getting hyenas, war hyenas. It's basically the same as you would get while going after the dogs of the desert. And it's different ones on each of each of the platforms.
No closer, human.
So one of the good things, they will drop some hardened steel weapons and shields. I think early game you can summon them and loot them for that equipment. Now in order to... it's basically in waves. This is the first wave on all 3 platforms, and in order to trigger the next wave you will have to clear all 3 platforms from all the summons. So basically if you have someone standing in the back, you will need to make sure that they're being killed, otherwise the next wave will not spawn. Okay, so now this wave is done. In a couple of seconds, more exiles will start falling, as you can see. Or animals, depending on the faction that you summoned. Okay, so again, this time is actually plenty of them. Looking to see if there's any names. Unfortunately, there aren't. Yeah, so I still need to watch out for my trolls, as they got pushed back into those stones. Apparently something or someone did a lot of bleeding damage to them. I think it was the war hyenas. Yeah, so since you're getting multiple enemies on each of the platforms, it might last a day, maybe a day and a night sometimes. So having a light source is always useful. Now, if you want, you can always use a bow to make them come after you. Basically, you just shoot it at one of them in the distance, and the rest will follow. I'm hoping that all of them will come. So there will also be these named ones. Unfortunately, as you can see, I cannot deal any knockdown damage on them. So basically they are like some sort of mini bosses which you can only fight but not get for yourself. They are quite strongish compared to the rest of them.
I can taste your stench, human.
So you will need to be careful. The ones at the level 1 surge are not that strong, so you don't need to worry. I forgot to get my weapon. Got knocked down. Yeah, so you've got the flesh eaters. These guys are fighters. Again, the same principle applies. They will not they are not possible to. Okay, perfect. I wanted to get rid of that guy. Yep. So when it comes, like I said, the flesh eater and that archer, they're not
No closer, human!
thralls you can knock down. It's a bit disappointing since they are quite strong. Yeah, one of the good things about these guys is that they will drop some pure aloe extracts. You can get quite a bit of them. Not all of them will drop it, but still it's... And another thing, if you need the shade blooms in order to make shade-spiced recipes to grow stronger animals, then this is a perfect opportunity.
I can taste your stench, human.
Yeah, so, as I was saying, and as you can see, these are totally random. Sometimes you can get hyenas, sometimes you can get dwarf hyenas, sometimes you can get some warriors. It's not something certain. So don't expect just because you're summoning a tier 4 or something to get exactly what you need. Okay, we've got some more over here. Once again, I can use this opportunity to get myself some potions, some extracts. If you want, you can always clear the area by harvesting them with a tool. Basically, everything they have will go into one large drop bag. But that will happen anyway if you leave them for a while. Yeah, so I think the maelstrom is starting. I want to get rid of these guys before it does. I think this is one level before meeting the boss. If I will be able to meet him. Now that the maelstrom is starting.
Balls.
On the other hand, there's a chance he's already here. I'm not sure. I don't remember exactly what kind of boss there is. Okay, let's see if they're actually spawning. Basically they shouldn't, but they still are, so apparently the maelstrom is not stopping the process anymore. That's a good thing to find out. Or maybe it's just because I've already started. So even though they are from the tier 1 surge, they're not so bad. As you can see, you can get some decent drops from them. And this is the boss, Pack Leader. Usually the bosses will drop
Death will be as meaningless as your life.
a legendary item, and once you've cleaned the area, basically once everyone is dead, the summoning circle will start disappearing. Since I haven't done that, even though I defeated the boss, it's not going to happen. Also, if you knock down any trolls, you will need to wait. Yeah, so there we go. This one is done. The tier 1. Now, since there's a maelstrom, I can actually go and get myself some more unstable essences. Maybe I'm lucky and I can get some other ones as well. Usually in this area, I think there will be some husks to fight. As far as I remember, somewhere up on this hill there should be a Loigor. That one is basically a bigger boss, so it should drop a greater essence. So there we go, we've got some husks. Harvesting these guys will give you the unstables. And as I was saying, you've got the Loigor here on this hill, and apparently there's quite a lot of things next to it. I will have to fight it separately and then go after the rest. The Loigor is not so easy to defeat. Well, it's not hard after you get the proper level, but in the beginning I wouldn't go after this guy. As I was saying, he will drop a greater essence. Now there's some, I think, Siptahs or whatever these guys are called. If I remember well, they just drop small essences. Even the veteran does the same. On the other hand, the Yakids do drop unstable. They are also more dangerous than the Siptahs. Yeah, so they are dropping the smaller one, the lesser, including the veteran. Not necessarily the best, but maybe at some point you'll need it. Okay, now in this area there's plenty of those worms. These guys are basically useless. They don't really drop anything important. So I'll try not to get into a fight with them. If you need any rotten meat or something like that, they are perfect for it. And there we go, we have a second Loigor over here. More than that, there's also a spider. Now the spiders will drop an unstable On the other hand, the Loigor will be nice enough to drop. Wait, here. On the other hand, as I was saying, the Loigor will be nice enough to drop a greater. After all, it's actually worth it. As you can see, even when it comes to these resources, it will drop a lot more compared to the rest of them. Okay, so around the area there should also be some blood defilers. I think they are over there on the other side. I'm not going that far. These guys are nice to meet. The Migo experiments, because usually they drop one schematics fragment. And in case you haven't heard before, or if you already know what this is, 5 of the schematics fragment will give you a recipe, either for some weapon or something that can be quite useful. Okay, so apparently there's more Yakids over here. These annoying little bastards. Now I just remember I forgot to harvest. I forgot to harvest those Migo experiments. I think a good addition to the game would be to see fallen enemies on some raider or something, so you can find your kills. It's not much, to be honest. One unstable, or better said, 2 unstable, since I got one from each of them. But since I already made the effort of killing these guys, I can at least get them. So right now I'm waiting for the maelstrom to end, and then I can carry on with what I actually need to do. Which is the searches. The guys are still over here. Yeah, so these are also creatures that you can find mysterious figurines of. You can fight them at the pools of the grey ones. When you fight them at the pools of the grey ones, you will also get some fragments of power. When it comes to the small guys, the tunas or tunhas or whatever they're called, so apparently this entire area belongs to tunhas. And there are a couple of random spawns, like these guys. So it's nice to get these guys because you can get some Huntress arrows. These are quite good. They do have a lot of armor penetration and plenty of health damage. Another thing, they will not spawn the same numbers all of the time. Sometimes you can get 2 of them, sometimes you can get 3, sometimes it's only 1. Okay, so something else is coming, and it's Amigo experiments, and you can actually see that now I am getting the bloody hell, there's more. Yeah, so now I already have 4 of these. I need just 1 more. Those kitty cats will leave me alone, it will be even better. And now I have myself a recipe. Seems that now it's a free-for-all. Everyone is coming at me, more and more of them. But then again, it is my fault for coming so near. Tower. Still, this should be a very good thing. I have no idea you can get so many to spawn at the same time. Have some stronger thralls like I do. Can make a bloodbath over here. And unfortunately they are dead. And this is disappointing. I was hoping for more of them. Still, this is not bad. I can basically harvest anything over here. Okay, so now it's time to get rid of the things that I don't need. And this is not actually a bad way to harvest after all, coming here to the center. So, as I was saying, you can get different outfits or recipes from the schematics fragments. Apparently I've already harvested those. Okay. was actually, and I did get another recipe, daggers of the wordsmith. This is actually not as bad as I expected. Okay, let's have a quick look if I can actually find what I discovered. And apparently they're not here. Yeah, so I did unlock quite a lot of things, which is going to make it hard for me to pinpoint them. So I've got the daggers of the wordsmith. Let's see where that survivalist or whatever it was is. Yeah, it's this one. It looks like the Asura set of armor. Anyway, now it's time to get my behind back to over here and summon the tier 2 surge. Yeah, so unfortunately, the next opponents will not be by far stronger. After all, it wouldn't make sense to have 4 tiers. Well, 5 if you count the Calamity. Most of the time I used this one, the Lay Shrine of the Demon, when doing surges. Basically you can use only 3 of them: the Lay Shrine of the Drowned, the Lay Shrine of the Demon, and the Lay Shrine of the Serpent. The one of the Birdmen, the Fiends, and the Goblinoids are populated by a Cursed. And basically you cannot use them for summonings. On the other hand, they are useful for having a Cursed. My favorite way of getting a Cursed Berserkers is coming over here to the Lay Shrine of the Goblinoids, where there's a 100% spawn of an accursed Berserker. And as you could see during the Maelstrom, they are quite useful. Okay, so now we're back here. I need 10 pieces. Of hardened steel in order to craft another center altar. Okay, so now that I have the altar, as I said, I need 200 of these to summon the second level. So basically each stack of 20 will give you 40. And I think this is what I got from the Maelstrom, which is not bad. Not the best, but not bad. Okay, so now that you've got 200, as you can see, it's not the first step anymore, it's the second one. You just need to do the same thing, summon the surge, get your behind out of here. Now I know some people were using a tactic, they would get some explosive jars over here so that they cannot be attacked. I find it more useful to attack each platform at a time. Not to mention, this way I can actually get my trolls to the Wheel of Pain, which is close by. Yeah, so once again you will have to wait for a little bit. If you look at the top, you will see the area from where the trolls are being summoned. It's basically the central area of the Exile lands. Yeah, so it does take a little bit until they start dropping. Now I'm starting to think that I might not have enough for all summonings. Basically this is 800. So this is 1000. That's 300, and I need 100 more. It seems like I might actually have to go get some more essences before doing the 4th tier. I forgot to actually calculate how many there were. Okay, let's see if I can make them spawn somehow. Yeah, so basically each of these tiers will give you kind of different ones. Different enemies. The first one gives you the dogs of the desert. I think the second one will give you similar. On the third one, for the central one, you get like some menagerie or something like that. On the fourth one, you get the followers of Jebel Sag. Come on, drop already. And there they are. Yeah, so as I said, now they will start dropping slightly more difficult opponents. You've got some cheetahs or jaguars, whatever these guys are. They will have similar drops though. And these guys are already called followers of Jebel Sag, but it's usually
Your death will be as meaningless
not so
as your
excellent
life.
tiers.
Double Sag will guide me to the Dark Land.
Hello, do you want to fight?
I swear.
Yeah, so apparently there's only 2 of them over here. Sometimes I know that the pets are supposed to drop, basically cobs or anything related to these animals. It's interesting to see that only 2 of them dropped. As I said, the number of dropped enemies is not an exact one. Okay, let's make these guys for me. So they are called Jebel Sag followers, but they're not that strong, to be honest. Okay, now the next wave should start dropping. Since I already have the noxious gas over there, usually it makes them come after me. Only if it starts affecting them. Hello. Yeah, so while these guys are not so bad, they're not the best fighters, which is why I'm not going to summon them, to knock them down. Just clear up a little bit. Hello. I'm not sure, but I think this one might be a named one. No, it's not.
My claws are sharp, pup.
Okay, let's see if I can knock down Finder. Maybe not. I was hoping to get that tier 3 fighter knocked down. I wasn't so lucky. And so apparently there's plenty of these once the difficulty level increases, which is not so bad, to be honest. I don't have to waste my time on crafting them. Okay, now that they're down, another wave should drop soon. If you see they're not dropping, that means not all of them have been defeated, and that means you need to recheck them. So it's again not a bad way of getting a couple of crafters. As you can see, you can get tier 3 ones even during the second tier of search. I think I do want this guy down. And that's perfect. Bloody bull. Okay, I got myself a fighter. I want to see just how strong he is. Usually they're stronger than other versions. I know I got myself some menagerie ones last time and they were strongish. Now considering that this is a tier 2 surge, these might not be as strong as the ones from the menagerie. Still, it's interesting to see how strong they will be. Okay, now fortunately there is quite a bit of light. I know it's not the best, but there's no other way to actually properly fight these guys.
Dead human.
Tier 2 fighters, tier 2 dancers. Now the tier 1 blacksmith. Okay, and the next wave is dropping. Now I don't remember exactly how many waves there are. I think this is the last wave. There's this guy over here with a different armor on. Or maybe my eyes are freaking me. Oh, it's a bearer, so maybe there is at least one more wave after this. I do hate these guys though. On the other hand, I wouldn't mind seeing how strong a tier 3 Jebel Sag archer is, so if I get my chance to knock one of them down, that would be perfect. And there goes my bloody torch. Let's see if I can actually fix the torch. See? Now that's a priest. And when you need bloody wood, you cannot get it. As I said, I still need to fix that damn torch. I find it really annoying that I couldn't get a red motor to drop that torch that lasts, I think, for 100 hours or something like that. I know I got it in the Exile lands. And there we go. Now it's better. And I can actually see what enemies I've laid down. I don't really need tier 1 fighter. Bye bye. And let's see what's hiding over here. We got a priest. Hello, Mr. Bear. Okay, so I'm trying to keep them away from the spawning points. Now there should be another series of them to drop. There they go. And I think that this guy is the boss over here. Hello, you want to fight? Apparently, yeah. Please be a tier 3. Nope. Then you're useless.
My soul will run free.
Okay, so I'll go to this other platform and leave the boss for the last. Apparently there's not too many of them over here. Once again, no luck in getting tier 3 or tier 4 archer. And let's see how Mr. Boss of the tier 2 looks like. And okay, is that one, this one, the big one. The rest are the Jebel Sag priest. It's basically a wild tongue. Go down. Okay, I might as well knock this one down. And test it. Okay, so this should be closing soon. I think I need to get rid of the troll first. Yeah, so as always, the bosses will drop a legendary weapon. I've got the Eye of Khan from the first tier, the Else Drinker from this tier, so it's not so bad. And once I get some time for them to be turned into trolls, I was expecting this one to... now I know why it's taking so long. I forgot to place my Taskmaster. And that's a lot better. Okay, so as I said, now it's disappeared. Which means now I need 400 Swirling Chaos. see. Okay, so first thing, 10 of these. Craft the altar. Again, I will go with the central one. I will try to get more essences in the future and make one video for each altar so you can actually see the difference. Let's see how many of these I have. Basically, I'm aiming for 400. Not sure if I have enough for the next one though. 1000. And I really doubt that I have it. Or I think it's just enough. Yeah, so this is 400, this is 1000, what I have over here, and it's perfect. Okay, now just like the other surges, as you can see, these steps, you've got step number 1, which is tier 1, tier 2, and now tier 3 is lighting up. You just need to summon the surge. Use whatever tactics you want. As I said, I prefer to go outside. If you want, you can read some lore over here.
I have deciphered the story of the elder races.
Once again, look at the sky. You will see the tentacles of Tulu, or whatever that is, bringing life.
It could also mean maelstrom. In return for this
now, once again, that's basically a reflection of the part of the exile lands where these guys will be coming from.
So that I can replicate the process. The whispers of my dreams have grown urgent, encouraging this line of thought.
And you'll have to wait a little bit. I still don't know what the trick behind it is. How you can manage to make them fall faster. Usually I just go closer to this, and at some point they will start falling. The thing is, if you stay in the middle... Oh, yeah. Okay, so now as you can see, these are members of the menagerie. They are basically something in between the followers of Jebel Sag, the dogs of the desert, and the Lemurians, and there's also some werewolves, I think. These guys look like werewolves. Pretty strange ones. These are actually not that bad to have. So I'll just knock some down. Again, bloody bulls. So as I said, I don't really need crafters, but I do need some defenders for my purges. Oh. So I have no idea what these fools have against me. Come on, just leave me alone. See? You can do it. basically, if I remember well, each of the archers has around 1.2k HP, so they're nice-ish. A lot better than what I can usually get. I think they're a little bit better than accursed archers, tier 3. So, as you can see, there's also some silverbacks dropping with these guys. Hello, do you want to fight? Better. I was actually hoping to get this guy. That wasn't lucky enough. Yeah, they are quite strongish, and they would make decent rolls. Yeah, so as you can see, they drop reptilian armor. Well, not all of them, but they can drop it. Hello, do you want to fight? Okay, so now that's a bad kitty. It's a demonic version. Still is not a boss, but a mini boss, so he will go down quickly.
Your death will be as meaningless.
Well, this guy is interesting. So even the bearers are quite strong at tier 1. Hello. Okay, not interested, not interested. You can, however, be a victim. Okay, so I'll just have to find a way not to trigger those guys to follow me while I take this one into captivity. Yeah, I'm not sure what kind of armor they have, but considering how well that bearer tier 1 was resisting, they're not bad. Okay, let's see if we've got more knock down enemies or knockable down. Hello, this guy looks like a master. Unfortunately, I'm not interested in Taskmasters. Tier 3. Okay. This guy seems like not worth it. The tier 3 and the tier 1. Oh, tier 2 should suffice for now. I want to see how good he is. Bloody tiger. Wait, don't. Bloody tiger. And this is how It can be annoying sometimes. Hello. Who's the good kitty? Oh, the dead kitty. Another dead kitty. Yeah, unfortunately, it's kind of hard to make them come one by one. At some point they will come all at once. That's a bit annoying. Fighter tier 1 and the fighter tier 2. We are. Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I forgot they were going to drop. See? That wasn't bad. Tier 3 blacksmith. I have no idea what that horse is trying to do though. Crazy horse. Okay, let's see what do we have here. Apparently a dancer, a werewolf, a crafter, and that's an archer apparently. Yeah, the werewolves are basically the weakest. So that's a tier 3 armorer. Okay. Whoa. Okay. That was some bloody damage. Freaking hell, look at the damage it's done on my Rawls, not to mention what he did to me. And this is just a tier 3. On the good side, they do drop pure alloys, which is good. So that's hard to heal. Okay, so you're a tier 1, I don't need you. You're a tier 1, I don't need you. I have no idea what kind of weapons they're using. Looks like ancient ones. But I think that armorer was using something better. So might as well try to see what this guy can do. I want to compare him to the others. I'm pretty sure he can't be that strong, but you never know. After all, he can die in one of the purges once I start some. Let's see what's behind door number 3. Warriors, archers, kitty cats. This is blacksmith apparently. That one is something. That's dead. Okay, next wave. So it seems like some of these guys are wearing the hyena armor. Again, bloody kitty cat. That's a priest of Jebel Sag. Not really interested in them. Unless they are tier 4, of course. Oi, stop moving around. Bye bye. Okay, I was hoping that the priest will drop a flash of remembrance. Apparently, they don't. Okay, let's see what these guys are up to. Hello, does anyone want to fight? So apparently I managed to get a few of them away. Unfortunately, this one has to be a sacrifice. That one too. Let's see these guys. Once again, a big priest. And now I know why they're dealing so much damage. They are using star metal weapons. Well, that was a near miss. This one isn't. Bye bye, kitty cat. Okay, so I need these guys to take the rest. And I knocked out some enemies. Bloody hell, not even when I tell them to rest. I'm not sure I like this feature of the updates when you cannot make your trolls just stop for a few seconds. Apparently, if they're in the vicinity, they will still attack. My warrior. Come on, where's the warrior? Bloody bastards. Anyway, I have too many of them piled up. So it's time to take a few out. And this is where Mr. Horse comes in. Thank you very much for your support, Mr. Horse. Now the next wave has spawned. Still don't know where the hell that warrior is. I'll find him later. Okay, so now we have a lion. If you're tier 3, you're coming with me. One of the sad things, if I remember well, they're not keeping the armor. Well, none of the trolls that you knock down are keeping them. But I was hoping at least these guys from the surges might. There we go. Let's see what's over here. So, silverback, werewolf, and I think that's a warrior. No, fighter. Oh, fighters.
Will be as meaningless. Whimper in terror, fool.
He is a tier 3. Please don't kill him.
Soon my teeth will taste your throat.
Well, I said please, but I said please for nothing. As I said, they won't stop. On the other hand, they did take quite some damage from stopping them. This is why it's tricky to do surges and attempt to knock down trolls. It might not be so good for your trolls. But these guys are quite tough. Hello, do you want to fight? Woo! Yeah, so I think that's a veteran of Jebel Sag. It's a named one that you cannot tame, cannot knock down. Ah, this one was actually the menagerie manager, the boss. And I just need to keep her down. Bye bye. Okay, so apparently the menagerie manager does not wish to share any legendary weapon. Let's see if there's anyone left over here. Nope. Yeah, so basically, if that's not going out, you need to start looking for knockdown trolls. Or to see if there's anyone left alive. Otherwise the summoning circle will not disappear. I know for sure I should have a knockdown warrior. There we go. Now once this guy is in the Wheel of Pain, the summoning circle should be going down. Or maybe I knocked down more than one? Let's see. Nope, it's going away. Or maybe not. Let's see, maybe there's some other forgotten thing over here. Or is it just taking its time? Ah! And now it's down. Let's quickly check up how many trolls I managed to get. And then I have plenty of essence for a tier 4 surge. Okay, so these guys are doing well. Now, it will get tougher once I start the tier 4 surge, so I want my trolls to have enough food to keep themselves alive. And so I did get myself a couple of fighters and archers. Okay, so I will take a short break and then it's on for the tier 4 surge. Yeah, so I'm back. Let's go after what I actually need. I need some water, but that will have to wait. Yeah, so as I said, this will be a tier 4 surge. When you're using strictly 1000 swirling chaos, it should be an actual tier 4 surge. But once you get up to 1000 or more swirling chaos, there's also a chance to summon a calamity. Usually calamities are annoying because they're spawning mostly animals or other creatures, and there's nothing you can do with those. Now, once again, this will be the central one. Once you get the altar, you can just drop in your essences, and as you can see, now you've got tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, and now it's a tier 4. Once you do the summon, this will turn into red, I think. Yep, you don't need to worry. It just says it's a chance of a calamity. It's not mandatory to be a calamity. On the other hand, you should be prepared because unlike before, now you will have some stronger opponents. There are some better archers, some better fighters, the veterans of Jebel Sag. Usually they're wearing, if you've played on the Exile lands, they're wearing the Sobek armor set, the white reptilian armor. Not only they're harder to defeat, but if I remember well, most of them have dragon bone weapons, which means they're also dealing a lot of damage. So usually during the 4th tier of the surges, I do tend to watch the health of my trolls, and if needed I will stop for some time, mind my own business while they heal up, because if you get on one of the platforms too many veterans, they can actually damage your trolls quite a lot. This is one of the, let's say, disadvantages of not using Decaying Eldarium if you want to knock down trolls while you're doing the 4th tier, because basically you will have to fight the veterans while trying to keep the trolls that you need alive, and unfortunately they do tend to attack all at the same time, or nearly all of them. Usually once you get close to one of the platforms, they start being violent. Now I just need them to start spawning already. Let's see, usually this does the trick. Getting close to the Lay Shrine and then going away. Okay, so they started dropping. Yeah, so as I said, in the armor of Sobek, over there in the distance, you can't see very well, unfortunately it's nighttime, hopefully daytime will come soon. We've got the veteran fighters and the veteran archers, or children of Jebel Sag or something like that. These guys, wings of Jebel Sag. So unfortunately, even though they look like fighters tier 4, they're not. They are basically... Wait. Go down and leave my trolls alone. And this is why I said it's annoying to have your surge next to bloody bulls. Yeah, so one of the good things on a tier 4 search from Jebel Sag's followers, you will get plenty of legendary weapons. And most of all, you are going to get plenty of Executioner's axes. I'm not really interested in shields. Yeah, so as you could see, these guys did have the look of a tier 4 troll, but unfortunately they cannot be knocked down. Let's see if I can make only one of them follow me. And I wasn't so lucky. Oh, the other hand, I do want this guy. is usually knockable. But I don't think not the bloody. Yeah, and he's dead. Yeah, so as I said, you cannot knock these guys down. As you can see, they're not taking any knockdown damage.
Identify yourself. So do I.
Go down, will you? Thank you for the weapon. And as you can see, they already taken some damage. I was actually hoping to tame that tier 4 fighter. I can't remember his name. I just ended up killing him. This is the annoying fact about them attacking at the same time. And the annoying fact about me not having Decaying Eldarium. Because if I had Decaying Eldarium and used the Surge Harvester, basically only the ones that cannot be knocked down will be alive. Kartok or something was his name. And I am really annoyed that I cannot get one of those. They seem really strong. I'm not sure if they might actually be stronger than the Berserkers. Okay, so once again these bastards are all attacking at the same time. Now that's a dancer, I don't need dancers. On the other hand, the smaller archer over here might be useful. I'll just have to see later. Okay, these guys shouldn't get to my trolls. So I think it's time for a new wave to drop in. Okay, Haman already disappear. Right. So there's another tier 4 fighter. Once again, he is coming at the same time as the other two. Come on, you bloody berserkers, move already. Okay, Mr. Beast. Oh yeah. Finally got him.
Displeased with me.
Okay, so as I was saying, these guys have... Oh, it's Executioner's Blades, not Dragon. That's why they're so bloody hard to defeat. Okay, now that I got myself a strongish warrior, it's time to make him mine. Usually when it comes to tier 4 fighters from the tier 4 surge, they're supposed to be stronger than usual trolls. I guess we'll just have to find out how strong they are. Are you healed up? Yep. I am hoping to get another one if possible. Okay, let's see. That one's an archer, normal one, I think. This one's a dancer. He's a tier 3 archer and I need one, so might as well knock him down. Now I can actually see the difference. I managed to knock down one of the tier 2 archers, tier 2 surge archers, tier 3 surge archers, and now a tier 3 surge, who's also a tier 3 archer. Yeah, it's kind of complicated. But as long as they're joining me, that's perfect. Let's see. This one is the... No. Go after that one. Go after that one. Leave me with the Fletcher. Okay, so that's an alchemist. I really need this Fletcher. Well, I needed that Fletcher. Apparently, my trolls don't consider I needed him. Once again, these guys dropping nice weapons. And me being annoyed by the fact that I just missed the tier 4 Fletcher. Oh, I need a tier 4 Carpenter. And that's disappointing as hell. Okay, let's get some more enemies. Hello, do you want to fight? And I think I know how to distinguish the named crafters. Apparently the named crafters are wearing the horns of Jebel Sag. So that is tier 3 Carpenter, I'm not interested. This is unknockable, so not interested. Once again, don't forget to check them. Yeah. Okay. Please don't. I need this one. Thank you. Let's see if there's anything lootable. Not necessarily, but not bad. Yeah, so as you can see, I have quite a good collection of executioner's weapons. And I'm running out of space apparently. Okay, let's play with Mr. Bull before he decides to play with us while I'm fighting surge enemies. Bye bye. Now, I'm just hoping to get these guys after me. Again, it's unnamed something. I'm not sure what the scout right is. But if it's
My
named, it's
sword
coming with me.
are yours.
Whoa! Bloody hell, look at the damage done on my troll. And this was done by 2 fighters. Huh. Not bad, not bad. Hello. Let's see what you are. And apparently it's an armorer. That's good. Up until now I was moaning that I don't have enough armorers. And now I do have 2 named ones. Okay, stay over here. Nope. Yep. Yep. Nope. Yep. Apparently I'm running out of space. This is why I made this guy come with me. Oh, not bad. Dragon Bone Sword for a tier 3 bearer. Really not bad. Okay, are you okay? Are you okay? You're okay? Okay. So let's see what else is on the other side. I still have some of them over here. See? So this guy is an armorer, but it's a tier. See? Go down. Yeah, so that was a tier 3 armorer. I don't need these guys. On the other hand, I need archers. Yeah, so up till now I've only done the Purge level 1 on Siptah. I want to get myself a better base for Purges, and I also need some defenders for it. That's why I'm trying to get as many archers and warriors as possible. I'm pretty sure they won't be able to last until a higher level of Purges, but they will have to do in the beginning. Okay, let's see what's over here. Armorer 2. This one is the... Wait. Go after that one. I think this one is... Bloody hell. I think this one might be... Tameable. It was tameable until I managed to kill it. Okay, everyone over here. Yeah, so I had no idea that there's actually warriors of Jebel Sag that can be knocked down. I'm a little bit disappointed now. Come on, only 2 of you. Not all of you. Bloody hell, I really hate this. tier 2 priests. Don't hit. Bye bye.
Whichever side will guide me to the dark.
Bye bye. Bye bye. Once again, don't forget about these guys. Oh, that's a recipe. Specialist cooking. Not bad. Yeah. Not interested. Not interested. And that's it. I really need some water. Most of the other old lay shrines have some bloody water next to them. Apparently this one refuses to have any. Let's see. You are a fighter.
Your death will be as meaningless
Oh, yeah.
as your life.
Snake strikes! Sigmund glory in your death!
Oi! Bloody hell, stay on one place. Oh, you guys are dealing lots of damage. No, 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 leave him alone. It's mine. Once again, it's hard as hell to actually get yourself browsed during a tier 4 surge. I think before the next one I'm going to one of them Snake Man's Elder Vaults. Usually the Snake Man Elder Vaults will drop, I think, extra Eldarium. And if I get enough Eldarium, I can finally play with these guys better by basically electrocuting them. Okay, let's see what we have over here. Come on, one or two, not all of them. Bloody hell. Okay, at least they're coming in different waves. Guys. This one can also die. Yes, unfortunately, it does seem that they're not coming straight at you. Yeah, finisher. Not interested. Are you healed? You're healed. Okay, so let's see. Freaking hell, I need that warrior. Perfect. Go away, go, 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 go. I want to see what's the difference between the warrior. Apparently he's tier 4. And the other guy, the unnamed one. Torque, or whatever his name is. Hello, do you want to die? Yeah, so apparently loft up is actually worth having. Okay, let's go back. Yeah, so as I was saying, loft up is actually worth having. Because it will knock these guys down quite quickly. Let's see. Hello, don't fight. I think I need a new ghoulish club very soon. Fortunately for me, I can easily get those. Okay, so let's see. You guys stay over here. I want to see if these guys are knockable. But the fighter isn't. This one on the other hand is. Oh yeah, named Archer. Oh no, bloody named Archer fell into the map. Now hopefully it will come out of there. Come on already. Now, if that guy is not coming up, I will probably end up crying. Oh, I'm joking, I'm not going to cry over that, but still, it was a tier 4 archer and it ended up inside the bloody map. Let's see if these guys are any good. Hello, do you want to fight? Woo! Stop! Yeah, you want to fight. You definitely want to fight. Okay, so you guys go after that one. Want to fight after. It's a tier 2, so it's not worth it. This one is nice. This one is also nice. The fact that I'm not getting any water, that's not very nice. And I think my archer just came up to the surface. Nope. Well, hopefully he will come back later. Hello, do you want to play? 1, 2, 3, 4, bye-bye. Wait a second. And I already have Frost's meeting. So let's see. Apparently there's some werewolf over here. I just hope he's not the boss. Although he might be. Hello. Come on, mate. Come over here. He might be the boss, considering what's over there. I'm pretty sure it's the bull that's the boss. Ah, no, this one is the boss. Okay, so boss again. Maybe I can get this guy.
Never return.
We are.
Blood of the serpent. Enemies at the gate.
Now, I do need to watch out for these bastards. Can always be knocked down. Okay, so the boss doesn't seem that dangerous, to be honest. He is fighting barehanded. And he didn't even drop anything useful, the bloody bastard. On the other hand, having 2 Kartoks, I think that's an Aja's Bane. Perfect, perfect. Whoa. This has way too much armor penetration. Okay, so it's time to clean up. I have plenty of knockdown enemies. This is basically finished. I don't have anyone to fight. On the other hand, I do have a couple of more trolls to tame, and I cannot wait to test those Kartoks, see if they're stronger, and they should be stronger, to be honest, than the accursed berserkers. Yeah, so as I said before, this will not disappear until you actually take back all the trolls you've knocked down. Now I just need to find them. I really hope that tier 4 archer will come back. And he did. Thank you very much, mate. Oh yeah. Yeah, so this was pretty much very good. I got a tier 4 archer, a tier 4 armorer. I got 3 tier 4 warriors, which is not bad. Nearly got a tier 4 carpenter. Unfortunately, my trolls were faster with the kill than I was with the love tap. More than that, plenty of executioner's weapons. And the wick blade. Aja's Bane. Yeah, so there's plenty of things you can get when doing tier 4 surges. Just remember, you're not invincible, so give yourself plenty of time. The same for your trolls. Even if you've got stronger ones in good armor, make sure you give yourselves plenty of time to heal. Don't just go crazily into battle, because a tier 4 surge will kick your behind if needed. I even got a tier 3 bearer. This will make it easier for me to actually harvest things. I think I already have at least one more. Are you knocked down? Smelter, not bad. Yeah, so basically only after I clear these guys out, the summoning circle will disappear. I think I left a couple of victims down. Fortunately, they don't disappear even if it's the first wave you're knocking them down during. And you need to wait until the last wave after the boss to clear out the area. that smelter wasn't planned, to be honest. But it is a decent addition. Okay, I'll take you. I don't really need alchemists, but once I start building my base, I will make some use of them, even if it's for decor. Or decor, anything. Bloody hell. Okay, so apparently there's still some knocked down trolls, and I think I know where it is. Once again, check if you need any weapons from these guys before going. And I guess this should be the last one, which will close the tier 4 surge. Yeah, so basically if you've got, if I remember well, 30 or 50 Eldarium, you can zap the surges, anyone that drops on this platform. For example, you can just simply zap them by using this lever. And as I was saying, my advice is to go for one of the Snake Man Elder Vaults. I think that's where I got the most. I think each of them gave me like 100, maybe even more. No. No. Yeah. Yeah. And there we go. Now it's closed and finished. So quite a lot of trolls over here. Let me get my weapons back. Well, you can keep one. And it looks like I will have to wait a while till coming back and getting these guys. On the other hand, I can take my horse and head back home. Yeah, so as I said, while I do prefer to do surges over here at the Lay Shrine of the Demon, my main base is over here. Speaking of main bases, I forgot to take one thing, the bedroll. And I can finally drink some bloody water. I was waiting for quite some time, even though it was close to me. My water skin was down. I need to visit what was it called? The ruins of... Yeah, I need to visit New Luxor again and fight the Shellback world boss, because that guy is usually dropping better water skin. Okay, so you're going to stay over here, Mr. Horsey. I have... I thought I bloody lost them. Yeah, so as I said, I do need to do plenty of building. I have everything on the bloody beach. And while there might be some nice cocktails and it's nice to be by the beach, this is too much. Okay, as I said, I do have some bearers over here. Even a named one, nice. This is also, I think, yeah, this one is also a bearer from the Jebel Sag faction. As I said, one of my videos didn't get saved. On the other hand, this one was disappointing. Before the update, she used to have around 11,000 HP. Now it's only 4,000. Okay, so as I said before, I did get a good collection of these. And now I'm just adding to it. Now if I remember well, you can actually recycle them. Fortunately, I came back with more aloe extracts than I left with. As I said, doing these purges might actually help you store some. It does save me time from actually having to craft them. Okay. This goes over here. These two go back. I don't have a proper sleeping place over here. Okay. I still have some of these. Not too many though. Not even for a tier 2 search. Which is a bit disappointing. I do have a nice collection of bows as well. Yeah, so apparently I had more fragments of power than I knew. I forgot about these. And that's quite a lot. I have no idea how to actually get the tablet of power recipe. So if you do have any idea, please drop a comment. I have been trying to get it, but I was unlucky. Usually you're supposed to get it at the Library of Esoteric Knowledge. Unfortunately, I couldn't find it over there. So, yeah, I have no idea. And I think that's way too many feathers. I don't need that many. On the other hand, I could use more of these. Not bad. Okay, now it's time to check what kind of trowels I actually got. You guys can just stay over here. Because I will have to go and get the rest of them. Okay, so let's see. So, Menagerie Fighter 1, 2, 1 and 3, sorry. Okay, some Menagerie Archers. They are all tier 3. As I said, they have plenty of HP. As you can see, it's nearly 2k. They start with some strength and vitality. Not bad. Plenty of vitality, to be honest. Let's see how this guy fares. Well, this lady fares compared to them. Yeah, so even she has plenty of HP. Again, she starts with some strength and vitality points. Now let's see how these guys compare. I am expecting quite some difference. So we've got the Jebel Sag follower with 1.5k and 5 in strength, 12 in vitality. This guy is same as the archers, 1.7k, and they have the same starting stats, the same starting abilities. Let's see how this one is though. And apparently Menagerie Keeper Fighter is not as good as the Jebel Sag tier 3 fighter. So it seems the Menagerie fighters are using ancient weapons, or at least once you capture them. While these guys are using steel weapons. Ancient bow. Iraqian bow. This is basically gear from the Dogs of the Desert, what the Jebel Sag follower has. Okay, so I have a couple more trowels to get back. hopefully they're already finished being broken. Fortunately, I did remember to get my taskmaster on the job, because initially I forgot about him and it was hard as hell to actually get some converting to my trolls. They were way too slow compared to a tier 3 taskmaster. Having no taskmaster is slowing the process by a lot. Okay. Bloody Ardwolf. Okay, this guy can come with me. Fortunately, everyone was converted over here. I can take back my Wheel of Pain. Yeah, so I was actually quite successful this time. I got plenty of trolls, including the bearer, tier 3. Last time when I did the search, as I was saying, even though it didn't get saved on my channel, that live stream wasn't saved, I didn't get this many followers. Then once again it was my first surge after a very very long time, and I was more focused on getting myself an armorer than I was about the rest. So right now I want to... Wait, bye-bye. Test the tier 4 warriors coming from the Jebel Sag surges. I got 3 of them. I really want to see how good they are. Oh boy. Okay, so you've got nothing. I have no idea where that bearer went. Ah. Okay, so Mr. Horse gets to stay over here. You come with me. I can finally rebuild this. Okay, let's check what else we have. Yeah, so this is also my first time actually knocking down the followers of Jebel Sag. Stay over here, mate, and show me what we have. Well, when I mean the followers of Jebel Sag, I mean actually the tier 4 warriors. And archers. really hate it when my things are not in place as they should. And I really hate the fact that I need to wait for this for 24 in-game hours. Okay, so let's see. We've got the Child of Jebel Sag, Archer, Tier 2. I think it's the same as this one. Yep. No? Interesting. I think I got this one during the Tier 4 surge. This one was probably during the Tier 2 surge. So there is quite a huge difference between them. Although the Menagerie Keepers seem stronger than the other one. More than that, this one has a Dragonbone bow. Okay, let's see. Another of these. Another Menagerie Keeper. Oh. Yeah, so this is quite productive, to be honest. So many archers. Once again, these are quite strong. The ones from the Tier 4 surge, even if they're Tier 2, compared to other archers, they are excellent. Now, I think this is a Tier 4 surge, Tier 3 archer, and that's a lot of HP. It's basically the same ability points as those, but much better when it comes to HP. Okay, this one is basically the same. And now let's see the Tier 4 one. When it comes to HP, it's not a great difference. On the other hand, when it comes to this guy is a boss. Okay, now it's time to see the warriors. Let's see what we have over here. And yeah, that's basically all of them from the Tier 4 surge. This is the Child of Jebel Sag fighter. Plenty of HP. Dragonbone two-handed sword, not bad. So basically you can just use them like that if you want to. Now I want to see the warrior. I think this is similar to the Accursed Berserkers. Not sure if it's better or not. Same goes for these guys. But at the same time they are somehow distinguished by having their own name. And yeah, now I know why. Their HP is skyrocketing. They have a Dragonbone Maul. Not necessarily something amazing, but not bad. Okay, and let's see their stats. So they go with 15 strength, 20 vitality. Okay, so these guys are not bad, to be honest. I am going to make them my neutrals for fighting, at least until I get them to level 20 to see how they compare to the accursed berserkers. Not sure if they have the same damage output, but they do seem quite nice. But in order to do that, I need to get them some nice armor. Okay, so let's see what exactly bloody hell I need for armors. And I think I already know I need these. Okie dokie. Fortunately, I have plenty of these. But I am lacking something called bloody oil. Now, the good thing when you don't have oil and you have a tier 4 alchemist, you can always make yourself plenty of oil. Fortunately, I don't have ichor. This is annoying as hell. I do have some ichor. So give me oil. Yeah, so I guess now I actually know what I'm supposed to be doing during the next episode. I need ichor and I need Eldarium. Gaining Eldarium, which means I need to go on a trip to one of the Elder Vaults. Okay. Come on, you can do it faster, faster. Okay, so meanwhile, let's see. I do have another armorer. I don't actually need one yet. I do have a smelter. I don't need one yet. I do have an alchemist, which I don't need yet. On the other hand, this armorer is known for something else, not for what I need now. I don't even know the difference between them. I think I need to learn it at some point. Yeah. Okay, so one of you gets to inherit my weapon since it's nearly broken. The second one, we need to find you a weapon. Okay, so I was actually hoping to have another good sword, but I don't have one. Yeah, so the thing is, I'm going with effects on my weapons. Not sure if this one would do something. Oh, anyway, let's try it. Okay, so the damage is not that great. It's corrupted. Apparently it's not doing anything to me. But let's see if it's doing anything to... Well, the perfect way to test it is on some other humanoids. It does look nice though. I've never used it, so I had no idea it's this nice. Wait.
Sense will grant me cunning.
So it's not doing anything. I was hoping it's going to add some corruption or something. You two stay over there. Hello, do you have a minute
Halt!
to talk
In the
about?
name of
I don't
Set.
know. Just talk about. Okay, so I have no idea
Did
what
you
this
see
is
that?
supposed to do. Doing plenty of damage, but then again I would do plenty of damage anyway. Oh yeah. Yeah, so I'm not really sure about it. I'll just change it for the Sword of Champions from one of my berserkers. Yeah, so the Sword of Champions does deal quite more damage, plenty of armor penetration, and it causes bleed. So there we go, congratulations, you inherited something nice. It's time for me to get myself another ghoulish club out of the collection. Yeah, so I just started playing a few days ago on the Exile lands, trying to go just by looting things, and it's kind of hard over there to get proper weapons and armor. Unlike here, when you can get this one of the best weapons in my opinion, the Ghoulish Club, which is dealing a lot of damage and poisoned effect, and you can basically easily get it when you're level 20 if you go into the Maelstrom and fight some annoying ghouls. Okay, so first of all I need 2 of these for my trolls. Give me oil. Then I will want some of these. Speaking of, I can take these away from here because I'm not using them. This will take quite a while. Bloody hell, that's a long time. Yeah, so I do want to get them to Dragon Reefs as well. Let's see if I can actually make the serpent braces. Yeah. I don't have what I need, which is annoying. This is nice. Okay, so part of the problem is solved. I need these to give them extra strength damage. Let's see what the hell I need for the dragon bone beads. Perfect. So now I can actually make gear for these guys. So let's see if I have enough paint for them. I don't even know what color I should go for. Oh, probably one of them will go with blue. Maybe one of them will go with orange. I just don't need them in tan versions. Let's see if we can find some orange fighters over here. Perfect. Now the easiest way to fill up some water is by doing this. Okay, so I need some true indigo. Or some highland berries. Some false mandrake would be good. So indigo again. Bloody hell. So there's no fruits apparently around here. No berries, which means I cannot use those for dyes. Maybe I'll just go with what I have. And let's see. Nothing usable for paint. This could be used though. Okay. So 1, 2, plenty of these. And 20 of these. Okay, the armor pieces are coming along. Plenty of armor, plenty of strength. That's nice. Now usually these, because they are made of Eldarium, I think, they take a longer time to actually craft. On the other hand, the other ones are not so lengthy. Maybe no, even the Void Forge Dragon Ribs are going quickly. Yeah, so after the update, you actually need to get your equipment over here if you want to dye it. So we'll just go with orange. This one is actually not as fun as it was before. You could actually do it in your inventory. It was a little bit easier, to be honest. Still not a bad feature, you can easily pick your colors. And it makes it more realistic that now you're using a bench to dye the equipment instead of basically dyeing it in your hands. So, let's see. Okay, so hopefully the ribs are ready. And they are. This is a little bit annoying, as I said. It's not as easy as it used to be. Okay, so now I have an orange Power Ranger. Well, not in this light. Let's see what kind of die. This one is. That's very strange. Yeah, I really am annoyed a bit by this feature. I'm not used to it. And it's a bit annoying to control it. I have no idea how this can be considered green, but that's not my problem. Seems more like bluish to me. Okay, so that's another full set. Let's see how it looks on this guy. Let's see compared to these guys. Okay, so while the orange under this light looks almost like the red set, this one is definitely different. As I said, I am making my Power Rangers. This one is using my old armor. Okay, now let's go test it. Wait a second. You start moaning that I didn't give you any food. So again, you need to actually modify these for each trial. That's better. Okay. Now let's see exactly how good they are.
As the snake strikes, so do I!
Still they are taking some damage. The reason
Set
they're
your
taking
glory in
damage,
your
I
death!
have no idea why. Like, go down. I'm honestly not happy with them being caught. There. Whoa. Okay, so they actually managed to take that one down. They did level up a bit. I'm not sure what to say. They are getting plenty of HP. Not sure if they're actually doing damage though. But then again, I'm comparing them to my berserkers who are known for damage. Not to mention they're level 20. Okay, so let's go after an elephant. Maybe that will be more conclusive. Yeah, so, as I was saying, I think I do have some accursed archers over here. And they are even the tier 3 ones seem to be weaker than what I got from the surges. Okay, hello elephants, how are you? Just a little bit and we're going to show you. Yeah, so now you can see that orange is actually not so nice. But I cannot get myself Power Rangers unless they're actually wearing different suits. Well, different colors for their suit. Okay, so if you ever need baby elephants, this is the perfect place to get them. There's usually 2 of them over here, next to their mother, or father, or whatever this guy is. And now let's see how they behave against them. Yeah, so that's much better. I think they just need to be leveled up and then they can be properly used. Not sure if they would do well without being leveled up in a fight against stronger enemies like the grey ones, or even after going after a vault with them, they're not doing that much damage, to be honest. I don't want to kill them this easily. They do seem quite rare though. Probably they will get lots of HP. I'll just go after some rhinos to test them even a bit more. Let's see. Yeah, so I'll just quickly do a test on some rhinos, and then this is basically what the episode is going to be. if you want to get yourself some gorillas, silverbacks or yetis, you can watch one of my previous videos and see how to get them. Oh, that's a small army over here, not bad. Not bad at all. From 4 purges. Surges, sorry. Come on guys, move already. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that these two, what's their name? Kartoks, won't be dealing the same damage as the accursed berserkers are. On the other hand, they might be just good enough to take more damage. And probably after they grow a little bit in strength, they might be doing some damage of their own. They're not bad, to be fair, but they're not the best either, or at least during their first levels. Now I haven't seen an accursed berserker at lower levels, so I cannot really compare them. That was a big miss. Hello. Hello. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, so maybe they just need to grow a little bit stronger. They are getting some strength apparently. I'm not sure, but they do seem to okay, so I have no idea why this guy is not running. For some reason I cannot run. Anyway, let's see how they go against these guys. So maybe they were stuck earlier, and that way it was harder for them to deal any damage. They are a bit annoying by not going immediately after the enemy though. Yeah, so that's much better. Hello, my private army. Yeah, so once again, unless you've seen it in my previous videos, this is how you can get yourself a private army. By opening these cages, you will be able to get some Black Corsair fighters from tier 1 to up so far tier 3. You can get some accursed archers and accursed fighters, also from tier 1, but this time to tier 4. I even managed to find tier 4 ones. Okay, let's test this some more. Now this is going to be easy because I already have plenty of helpers. Yeah, so for some reason I can only run with my knife. I cannot run with my weapons, or maybe now I can. I've been having some issues with running the latest update. Yeah, so this is what a private army can do. Here we go. As you can see, they have no mercy for the enemies. They will just lay them over here like nothing happened.
Make me wanderer.
Okay, clothing donations are very good. Yeah, so I was hoping that the Stygians on the exile lands, the one from the Almeyeras, whatever the ruins are called, might be able to give me some of this armor, the Stygian invaders, and my hopes were squashed. Unfortunately, they don't give any. This might actually be worth taking, maybe not. Almost useless. So once again I am having issues with running. Apparently once I swap to my skinning knife I can run normally. I have no idea why it's not working. It's annoying to be fair, but there's nothing I can do at the moment. Bye bye. Finally, some essence. And now I can run again. It's probably a little bit glitchy. Come on guys, show me what you can do.
Are yours.
They're getting better. That's a level 4. Maybe I just misjudged them. But I guess I'll have to say that later. As I said, I just wanted to quickly test them. Okay, so I cannot bloody run without changing the weapon for some reason. If I change to a weapon, it's... I don't really understand the logic behind this. So basically, if I go with the skinning knife, I can run. If I take the skinning knife out, I can run. If I take my club out, I cannot run. If I take my shield out, I can run. If I put my shield back on, I cannot run anymore. I just hope it's an error that's happening right now and not something that's going to stay. Okay, so these guys have... I think they're already better than these two, maybe? level 4. They're actually better in vitality than these two. On the other hand, they're not dealing as much damage. Still, that's not bad. Yeah, so once again, thank you very much for watching this live stream, or if you're watching the video after it gets posted on my YouTube channel. As you could see, or as you can see if you're watching it in the future, I did some surges over here. I did the level 1, level 2, level 3 and level 4 surge. I did manage to get these two guys, Kartok the Beast, 2 of them, and more than that I got myself a few crafters, but besides the crafters I got this small army. Now I have another named one. It's a warrior of Jebel Sag, and I have a named archer, Assis of Zamora, who doesn't look bad. Probably after leveling up these two guys, the warrior and Assis will be next, since they have similar ways of dealing with things. Now there's quite a few of these, the menagerie keeper archers, who seem to be quite good when it comes to HP. I will have to test them soon, but as you can see, this is basically my purge base. Oh, I actually need a proper purge base, and then I can properly test them. It looks like I'll have to do some building in the future. So until the next episode, thank you for watching this one once again, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.